Since we're talking about it, let's go to it. Booyah! See if I can get it up there.
Oh, a PS5
Slim
Slim.
worth it.
Yes, new PS5 Slim. Is it worth it? Since we're
I
just talking
mean,
about the PS5 Pro, right? And
uh-huh.
so since we're gonna do this, let's do it like this, right? We're gonna start from bottom on up. So we're gonna start from Proto, Ninja, Dan's, Red, then back to me. The next one we're gonna start the other way around. All right. So is the new PS5 Slim worth it? Boom.
No.
Why not?
Look how big the PS5 is now. Look how big the fan is. Look at anybody who has a powerful PC. The box is big, it has a lot of fans, right? You're not going to be able to
Mm-hmm.
push this type of power with a condensed unit. Sony wasn't worried about the size of the unit because they knew how much power the unit was packing. They wanted to make sure that it was going to be efficient for the heat. So if they make a slim PS5, you're taking some kind of performance out of it in order to get that price factor down. But I don't think they're worried about that at the moment.
Hmm. All right. Great valid points. Ninja, what you think, bro?
All I heard was fans. Like, bro, what are we talking about fans for, bro? Like, like, what are we talking about fans for? Like, we're talking about the PS5 Slim. We're talking about Sony. We're talking about like an innovative company that always like does something that's like we all thought the PlayStation 5 controller was gonna be trash. When they were talking, when we were talking about the PS5
No, that's cap.
when the
That's cap.
PS5 controller came
Yeah,
out, we were like, "Yo, this shit's about to be ass trash." But now everyone in here
I didn't say
loves
that.
the PS5 controller. They came out with a fucking product that we're gonna love. Slim, same thing. It's gonna be pricey.
This
It's
shit
gonna
falling off
be
the
what it
wall.
is. What it is. You know, some of us are gonna be like, "God damn, why the fuck did I even pay for a PS5 in the first place when the Slim's coming out?" It's gonna be innovative, crazy.
Okay. So do you think it's
Ken,
worth
keep
it? Yes or
21
no?
minutes and 35 seconds
You think
because
it's
he's
worth
going
it?
to use
Yes or
them
no,
words.
Ninja? Ninja, you think it's worth it? Yes or no?
Hell
You
yeah!
think it's worth it? Yes. All
I
right.
think
The
it's
Slim.
worth it.
All
Buy
right.
it. Buy.
All right, Dens. Let's go to you, bro. What you think?
I personally think you can look at it on two ways. If you want to look at it on a way to save money, then yeah, that could be cool. You could probably make a slimmer version. Maybe it might not have as much, just so you could put more attention on the PS5 itself and increase sales over time for maybe releases like God of War, maybe. Okay. But then to go back on the size of it, if it's that big, then maybe a slim could look like the PS4 Pro, but slimmer than that. And boom, there you go. So is it worth it? Yeah.
Red is on you, bro.
No, I would do not find it worth it. Based on the fact that we're talking about all these other models, why would they be compromising on some of these aspects to make it smaller or slimmer in some way, shape, or form? I think it maintains the status quo, or like we've talked about in our previous topic, improves and maintains its shape or continual design as is.
All right. Well, I think it is worth it because, from my understanding, the new PS5 Slim, this is the one that's going to have the detachable hard drive, right? Is that correct, guys?
The
You
detachable
do a
hard
quick
drive
look
is
it
that
up.
the sensor? Yeah.
Yeah, I think the new PS5 Slim is more of the detachable hard drive, and right, so like they're going to drop the one. The Slim's going to come first. The Slim's going to come first. Like Sony always does this. They always drop their main model, then they drop the Slim, and then they're going to drop the Pro. So if they drop the Slim with the detachable hard drive, it's 100% worth it. It's worth every penny, in my opinion, because
It
if you're
says it's
cash
supposed
strapped,
to come with a detachable disk drive.
yeah,
Disk drive,
my
yeah.
bad. I said
Hmm.
hard drive. I said hard drive. Disk drive. Detachable disk drive. Is this the one with the detachable disk drive? It's completely worth it, bro. Because like for me, I have the digital version, right, of the PS5, right? So for me, if they release the detachable, disc version, I can just grab that, plug it up to mine, and now I have a disk drive. Like that's
Yeah,
fire. And they said
that
that the
is
disk
true.
drives is going to be able to plug into any PS5. So if that's the case, I think it's a sell for me because, like, for sure, I already have a PS5, right? But I'm definitely going to buy a disk drive now. 100% going to buy a disk drive just for the reasons Proto said. Because if the internet does go out, right, then I can just plug my disk drive in and I'm good to go. And if I want to watch some Blu-ray movies, let's go. I got the disk drive now.
Well, it's not just
I think it's
Blu-ray.
great.
It's
Proto,
4K.
weren't you just arguing?
Yeah,
weren't you
4K.
just arguing that, Proto?
What's that?
Weren't you just arguing that? So don't get where these fans come in, like a detachable disk drive. Jeez.
Yeah, but that's the point because the disk drive is out there and they're redesigning it clearly. So
Gotta redesign it.
the PS5 is packing so much power. Have you ever just put your hand behind there when the unit's running or after it's been running for a little bit?
Yeah, I walked past. You can smell the heat damn near, at least
right.
in Vegas.
You got to have a fan in there powerful enough to cool this bad boy off, or you're gonna burn it out. It's gonna overheat. That's why it's as big as it is.
You got a microwave, guys. That's all it is.
Yeah, that bad boy puts out. That bad boy it puts out as much heat as my phone is putting out right now running this stream, and it's got to have a way to cool it down. If you don't have a way to cool it down, plus you got to remember what they advertised at the beginning. They wanted it to be quiet. Everybody knows the PS4s are loud as all get out, right? So they wanted it to be quiet. In order to do that, they had to increase the size of the fan and the rotation speed, but on a unit that would make it quiet. Everybody knows if you got a PS4, you don't hear it. Unless you got a disk drive version and it's spinning up that disk, that's the only time you hear it. Other than that, dead quiet.
But Proto, that like I get that, but don't you think they would like compromise for that? Like, just
no, and that's what I said. They're going to compromise. They're going to compromise performance to allow you to get the slimmer version, because that would be the only way they would be able to do it. Even if you look at the PS4 Slim now, the PS4 Slim is a compromise. It's not as powerful as the PS4 or the PS4 Pro because they compromise the power to make it slimmer, to make it more convenient, but also, like somebody else said earlier, to get more people to buy it, to get more eyes and more hands.
I hear what you're saying, bro, but they're not going to make it. Only thing they're going to do is probably, like, if anything, they're not going to make it less powerful than the guns.
Take those
wouldn't
big
run.
ass, those
you know
big
what I'm saying?
flats.
Nah, like I don't think so. Like, if anything, they might reduce the SSD size, right? So you might not have as much storage. Or something
but see,
like
that's the thing. Have y'all ever took y'all's PS5s apart to even see what the SSD is right there? It's no space at all. I've already replaced mine.
But that's fine. They're going to redesign it regardless, right? Like no matter what you're saying, they're dropping a Slim.
And not only that, the space that I use for my SSD, that's just one slot. I still got two other slots for larger capacity.
But the Slim you ain't gonna be able to change the SSD in the Slim probably.
Exactly.
On the Slim, the SSD is gonna be it. It's gonna be that.
Yep, that's going to be that take.
Who knows? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, should I buy it or not buy it?
Yeah, or you're gonna have one SSD slot. It's gonna be something like that.
They're not gonna eliminate people being able to upgrade their memory.